I mean, it doesn't take much to run a place like this. I got a cousin, Vinny. He's got his sausage shop, and he runs that thing so clean. It's perfect. There's never any delays. There's no delays. There's no delays on food. None of this stuff. None of the stuff this Vatek guy's got. This kid's gone. He's never around. I don't know how you can run an operation like this. I don't know why Weem doesn't just kick him out already.
Well, say what you want about Weem, but I think he's been doing just fine as mayor. You know, once this Vortak opened up his here tavern, that's when things really went downhill.
Yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying, but I think that... No, Vortak doesn't make enough food, but he's a nice guy. Maybe if he made a little bit more stew, I think that'd be okay. That's all it takes. I think his management's been good overall.
Vinny back in his store, if he pulled this kind of stuff, he'd be out. Just out on the streets, nowhere to go. But this Vortak kid, he just gets to, throw a little stew in a barrel. I heard they found some chicken on the floor. Now, I don't know what kind of operation. Like I said, I don't know his operation. But from what I hear, it's not a very clean establishment. It's got issues.
Had a little bit of an emergency earlier today. Ran out of food. People were begging me to come back to the tavern and make some food. So I looked in the food storage bin, and you'll notice there's a lot more stuff in here if you can see the tiny little text. But someone left me plenty more human meat. I don't know what's going on there, but there's been some kind of onslaught of humanoids that have been making their way into the community here and getting themselves murderized, and now I have to deal with them. I have to cook them, and that's kind of unfair, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. I don't really have enough different types of food here to work with. There's lots of beef, but I'm trying to just get through all the human meat first. I don't want to get caught with this. Anyway, I've been experimenting with some new recipes. I saw someone made omelets in my oven. They left them there, which is kind of gross. So I tried to make my own omelets, because these are just plain omelets. You just put egg in a pan. And I'm like, what if you put other stuff? So I put egg, I put some kind of herb, and, salt. I put some salt and I think some kind of herb or something, or maybe, it was tomato, I think. And they made regular omelets, not plain omelets. And you notice the quality is a lot higher and the weight is 0.60, whereas the weight on the plain omelet's 10. So making regular omelets actually behooves you. I don't know nutrition-wise how these would be. I guess I could examine them. Cannot be improved, has a good nutrition value, tastes like some salt in it. Created on a luck day. Okay, well, I guess I created it on a luck day. I made some fries. The recipe book had a recipe for just using a butcher knife on potatoes, and it gives you fries, but they're raw. So I put them in a frying pan, and I learned the recipe cooked fries. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure I really like the discovery aspects of the food cooking update, because some things I really don't know where to begin, and then here we are with cooked fries. And then I mashed up some tomatoes, just so people can have some kind of veggie. I'm kind of, I don't know. All my creative juices kind of ran dry at one point or another. But we have omelets, pork meals, fries. It makes for one interesting menu, but ultimately we have food now. So people here in the tavern or in the town can come to the tavern and get themselves fed, which is awesome. And we've been feeding quite a few people actually. Unfortunately, I need some more storage and stuff, and I need to repair the chairs so they can actually sit down and enjoy their meals. But, all in all, pretty good. Let's check the stew barrel real quick, which is at 10 weight of stew, which is okay. I filled this earlier as well, and looks like it's been drank out of. I can see some lipstick marks around the rim there. That's kind of gross. So I'll have to get that cleaned up. But ultimately, what I'd like to do is go out right now and put up some flyers to the restaurant. Let everyone know we are totally open for business and ready to go. Hey.
Totally open for business, you say?
What's up, Mayor Weem?
As I seem to recall, you should be nowhere near open for business at this point.
You said as long as I picked up the wood scraps, we're good to go.
No. Clearly, there was much more to do. And you know what? I'm not messing around anymore.
Well, okay, wait a minute, Weem. All you have to do is...
We gotta shut this down.
What? What do you mean shut the... Hey! What did you do? You didn't even check to see if I finished off the entire list of things you asked me to do.
Well, I know you didn't. I have my sources.
So you're gonna lock the entire town out of their local food supply?
No, you locked them out by not following the rules.
I locked them out. Yeah, because they're gonna be coming on to my doorstep when they realize the mayor locked them out of their food.
Yep, well, this is no longer my problem. This is for you to deal with. So this is pretty bad news because I just filled this place and now no one is going to get anything. They're going to be done working any minute, and I have no way of. Oh no. Okay, we're already getting to that point. There's already people gathering in town square, which means people are hungry. I'm just going to walk away. If I'm not there, there's only questions and no answers, and I just got to figure. I need a plan. I got to figure out what the heck I'm doing. I think all that's left to do now is just try to... Oh my gosh, I feel so responsible for everyone's well-being around here because of the food situation. So, Kalohe has a farm. I feel like since dinner time is approaching, I should probably just pick all this and, I'll try to save some seeds if there's enough and replant it later. But right now, I just got to get some food gathered to get people fed any way I can. It looks like Fohamner's been hard at work, and he also has a farm. Now, Fohamner, as I recall, is more of a mason than anything else, but I just don't know how he'd have time to farm and then cook to boot. So, I don't know. I don't want to worry about him because he has his own massive food supply in his backyard. So I'm going to choose not to, and that's one more person down on the list of people who need feeding, which is great. Oh, man, it looks like Mayor Weem at it again, exercising his power, expanding the whole entire town. Let's claim more land, sure. You know what? This is his farm over here. I'm going to take all this. If he thinks that he can just lock everybody out of the tavern, he's going to need to help out, you know? Food is now an issue. So I'm going to take it all. And you know what? I'm not even going to replant it. I know it isn't much, but I have some peas. I found some corn and pumpkins from Ween's farm. These are just in my pocket. So when people come calling for dinner, this is all I got for them, unfortunately. Oh boy. I'm not going to sleep very well tonight, I don't think. You know, I do a lot for this town. I make all the food. I sleep without a mattress in the middle of an empty apartment because I spend all my time making food for everybody. and now I can't even get down there. I can't work. I don't have the supplies to work on the apartment right now. You know, one thing we should do, though, if and when we get back down there, is make some kind of, like, trapdoor thing where we can actually go up and down into the kitchen, which would be, I think, over here-ish, without worrying about, you know, the front door. That would be kind of nice, and that would prevent this kind of situation where I'm locked out. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do from here except just go to sleep.
Vortak, we're hungry down here. Bring the food. We know you have some.
Don't make me come up there, Vortak. I'll break a hip. This kid here, am I right? When are you gonna get us some food, Vortak? You keep telling us it's coming soon, but we never see anything. There's always a line here. You gotta do something about this. Do your job.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Totally.
All right. Listen. I know you're all upset, but I didn't lock you out of the tavern. It was Mayor Weem. Mayor Weem has shown us time and time again how oppressive and power-hungry he can be, and it's about time we rise up and stand against him. I don't know about you, but I don't even recall voting for him. One of these days, our mayor is going to slip up, and when he does, I'm going to be there.